It's the Bishop,
And Oz.
and we are back.
Yes.
And we're glad to be back.
How you like the setup?
Yeah, how you like this?
Is this better for y'all? This work for y'all?
Yeah, you make sure you
Let us know.
Yeah. Because as we always tell you, we need you to like, share,
And subscribe.
and comment.
And comment.
So we need to know if you like this.
Yeah.
Or do you want us back at the other, And so we want to, do we got to put a poll out? Do we got to put another poll out?
Let's put a poll out there.
You can put a poll out there and tell us, how do you like us?
Yes.
So just make sure that you're not answering the poll. We don't never watch the show.
Don't answer me.
Don't answer?
Don't ask them how they like us. Don't answer.
Don't answer.
They might not like us. No, I'm just playing. Like, don't ahead and answer.
So yeah, just be good for a poll after a while. And I'm talking about a poll online. Then yeah, we're not even going. Anyways, we are glad to be here.
Yes.
Glad to be back together.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been a minute, and
it's been a little bit.
Just when they thought it was safe,
we
came back around the corner again.
Damn.
Gotcha. Yeah, but as we always do, we got a good topic today.
Yes.
And this topic came from one of our viewers.
Yes.
That as a faithful viewer, and they enjoy our show. And so the topic that was brought to our attention was being disciplined in our commitments.
Yes.
Our yes being yes. So they want to know about our work life, family life, church life, and our podcast.
Yes.
So this should be real interesting to discuss.
Yeah.
Our yes being yes.
Because we stay busy.
Yeah.
We stay busy.
It's especially in these last couple
Yes.
weeks. It has been very busy. And we could just talk about the podcast. Just to do this, it takes work.
It does. It does. It really does. The setup, the getting everything edited and coming together, finding the time to do it, the subjects. It takes some time.
And we've been doing this 3 years now.
Yeah, but it's a worthwhile thing.
It really
That's
is.
The thing. It's worthwhile.
Yeah,
we love doing it.
Yeah.
So.
And to hear some of the I would say testimonies that some other people have given us off of something that we've said.
Oh yeah.
And what I would say what the devil will try to do is to discourage us. Everybody listening, y'all. You ain't got nothing to say.
Yep.
And it's like at those moments, that's when God will bring somebody around the corner and say, you know what, I really enjoyed your show.
And that has happened on more than one occasion where we felt like we wasn't making a difference, and somebody came along like, no, you're making a difference. Yeah. So I bless God for that.
I really do. And he knows.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows exactly when you need it, and it just every time it just blows my mind because I'm thinking, really, you listening?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just feel like it's just us. We laughing at our own stuff.
Yeah.
But then to have somebody come around the corner, man, that episode was that does something for me. So, but it does take it takes a lot of work to get this done.
It does.
And we enjoy doing this.
Yeah. And as far as family goes and work goes, I will say we don't put anything before family. No. It's more of that we talk with and we compromise with family. Yeah. Like, like with my wife, it's like, hey babe, we got I want to shoot this weekend. It's gonna take such and such a time, and so we try to plan stuff around that. So if she wanted to go out somewhere or I'm wanting to go somewhere, then we try to structure around it. We just don't put it off to the side and say, well, no, we can't get it done. This got to be done. Yeah. We try to work stuff out. I think that's what the center of it is just working everything out. We both got jobs. We both got families. We both got ministry commitments. So we make it work.
And I think the people that are around us see that this is something that's important. So they adjust with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they know that we see this as something that is going to be able to help somebody else. And so thank God we have people in our life that understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of being selfish and be like, well, it's all about me right now. Like, it's always about you. Yeah. But let me go ahead and take care of this aspect of things in life, and I promise you, I'm gonna get back to you.
Yeah,
I promise.
Now I'm gonna tell you what really keeps me going, as far as the commitments to everything, is that my wife is my biggest supporter. She's my biggest helper. She doesn't sit there and say, well, if I say, well, babe, I want to shoot this weekend, she gonna sit there and say, well, we doing this weekend. It's not an attitude. It's okay, babe, you go ahead and do what you do, because I know you like doing this. And of course, when I gotta go to work, I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? It ain't no, no, you can't go to work. If I gotta go to work, I gotta go to work.
That'd be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, real strong, especially when the bill show up.
I mean, you said I couldn't go to work. So congratulations.
Congratulations. We on the street. But my wife is my biggest supporter, and she helps out. Whenever I ask her, hey babe, I need this, I need that, she helps me out. You know what I mean? And so does, I think, the rest of our family. They help us out in this. You know what I mean? And of course, our moms are some of our other biggest supporters. They help us.
Yeah.
So it gets difficult at times, but they help us. And so that's what makes it easy.
Yeah, and it's worthwhile.
It's worthwhile.
This is something that's worthwhile. Doing this, we believe, is worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if somebody's going to watch this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and grab hold of something and it changed their life for the better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just don't know. And so I believe that God is using us now to do this, maybe for somebody in the future.
Yeah.
And we want to be used by God. And so that's why we take out the time to come together and constantly do this. And again, we enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really, if y'all really would just get to hear some of the conversation that we had.
Oh yeah.
Because
we
can go scuba deep, or we can be teaspoon shallow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we gonna talk this thing out.
We're gonna talk it out. And we just enjoy it. And so I hope that you, as you watch these episodes, know that you're just coming in on the conversation.
Yeah. And and just to add, I think as far as I think the most important thing about it is just finding balance with it all. You know what I mean? You got to find balance with it. You can't, like I said, we both got jobs, we both got family, we both got ministry to do, but we balance it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand that he got things to do. He understands that I got stuff to do. I mean, and sometimes we, in between the stuff that we getting done, we meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Get it done. And hey, I see you next time. All right, I'll holler at you. We move on. That's just the way it is at times. But like he said, we enjoy what we do. And we think it's important. And we're hoping that it gets to somebody somewhere down the line, whether it's today, tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. We want somebody to be encouraged. We want somebody to be like, man, I was just dealing with some stuff. I feel like I was out of balance. Okay, I just need to put stuff in balance. You know what I mean? And that's what the Bishop and I stand for, is just getting people on a different foundation than what they find themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's foundation may be shaky. We trying to put you on something firm. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. So
I think it's important when you, because one of the aspects of this is talking about commitment. I feel that if you're going to commit something, commit to something.
Yeah.
That you really stay committed.
Yeah.
Like you said, let your yes be yes. If I tell you I'm going to be at a certain spot,
there you go.
I ought to be at that certain spot.
Yep.
If I say I'm going to hold this part of the ministry or of the group up, then I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. One of the worst things in the world is to have a partner that don't hold up the end of the deal.
There you go.
And that's why I'm grateful that in this partnership that we both hold up our ends.
Yeah.
And we carry this thing together. It's not and we said this in the past, it ain't a one-man show.
Yeah.
Because we don't say it's the bishop and just end it.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't just say it's ours and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's us.
Yeah.
And that's the way we want.
And that's the reason why every time we come on, we let you know.
Yes.
That is
the bishop.
And us.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the way it's going to be.
That's the way it's going to be.
They say like it doesn't matter. Anyway. But yeah, it's a joy. And I really want to be committed. Yeah. I believe when you're really committed to something, you put more effort in it.
Yeah.
You put more heart in it. You put your love in it. When it's just something that you can just, people know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it shows.
Yeah.
It shows in the way you talk and the way you carry it. It shows. But you know what I'm saying? When you, like you said, when we get committed to something, we need to be fully committed to it.
Yeah.
And the other dynamic of our relationship is that I respect his time just like he respects mine. I don't sit there and say, well, no, you got to put this on hold. And then try to stress him out. Same way he not going to do with me. He ain't going to sit there and say, well, I know your wife want to go out. Y'all ain't been out for months, but the bishop and Oz come first. Like, no. Because as much as we love the bishop and Oz, if it fails tomorrow, I'm still married.
That part.
You know what I mean? So we have each other's backs in this thing. We just ain't, it ain't no a forcible thing.
Yeah.
It's a, hey man, this is what I got going on. This is what I got going on. All right, hey, all right, well, we can meet on this day. All right, let's shoot for that day. Yeah. And then we show up. And that's the way it is.
I guess the word is priorities.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have your priorities in a row. Because your family got to come first.
Got to. Yeah.
I mean, if any other thing but family, I think you're in trouble.
Hello.
You know, and I guess, let's fix this. God first.
Hello.
Let's do
but I knew what he was saying.
Yeah. God is first. And when I say God, I don't mean God ministry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean God, period.
Hello.
God is first.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Then I would say family
mm-hmm.
comes second. And then really everything else falls after that, you know, ministry mm-hmm. and all the rest of that. But we got to make sure that God is always first because mm-hmm. anything above God, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
And I'm not trying to be in trouble.
Now, with our commitments to family, to God, to the podcast, has the enemy ever came against you in any of those? I know he don't came against you in them areas, but what type of attacks have you had in those areas?
So in sweet one.
Yeah. Is it a lot?
You said he just brought this big old snowball like bam. A lot of times what he would do is bring self-doubt. Mm-hmm. Make me think that what I have to say is not important. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to hear you. You know, he'll play on any of your insecurities. Yeah. And that's what he tries to do for mm-hmm. me. You know, I tell people, and I don't say it too often, but even I get self-conscious because I have a lisp. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I said, God, why would you put me in a position to talk in front of people? And you know I have this. Yeah. I have, and every now and again, I listen to myself talk or just, you know, think too much and and I start getting self-conscious. Okay, I gotta be careful what I'm saying because it's gonna show that I got. But you know what? I've come to a point.
It don't matter.
God put me here.
Hello.
And he put me here knowing that I had an issue.
Go.
And so I'm just like, you put me there. So you want to use, you want to use me, broken, whatever you want to call it. But you wanted this.
But you know what though? I don't even call it an issue. I call it a place of a point of testimony. I'm talking, and this is my list is something that most people would say I shouldn't be talking with. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this as a point of testimony to say, hey, you may have something that wrong with your speech, but guess what? If I can do it, you can do it.
That's true.
So hey, man. Now, some of you want to know some of the stuff I do.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about
it. Here's one that bothers me because the bishop knows I am not big on public speaking.
Very true.
And so one of mine that constantly, but I have people tell me all the time, Tim, you're great at it. Or Oz, you're great at it. You know what I'm saying. Don't. Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Move again. But it's all right. So, but I have people tell me, you know, you're good at it. But then I would say, yeah, but I don't think I'm as good as the bishop. The bishop does this all the time. Is what I say even relevant? And what I'm saying, is people gonna listen to it? Is it smart? Am I talking dumb? You know what I mean? Those are the things that I face at times. And then it's you know, I even hit you one that hit me up recently. I bet you the bishop can go off and do this by himself and do this without me because I'm not that great of a speaker. We just being honest about some things that come at us. And that was one of the things that come at me. And I'm just sitting there like, nope. God put y'all together for a reason. We never said this was gonna be the Bishop show. We never said this was gonna be the Oz show. We said this is gonna be the Bishop and Oz. You got this. He didn't open this door for you for nothing. Because if we told you the story of how this all came together, you would be surprised.
Right.
Because this thing came together, God or man. I'm sorry.
and to your point, I did a podcast by myself. It was called Discussion with the Bishop. I had that already. And so when this came along, it was just like, okay, you can put that away because now I'm taking you to something new, into something better. And I really appreciate this, I would say even more than Discussion with the Bishop, because talking to yourself sometimes it's not fun. Trying to find folks and trying to talk to them and all this other stuff. But we have a kinship, a friendship that is unlike any other relationship that I have. And it's just natural to talk to you. Yeah. To get the thoughts that, run through your mind. And it's wonderful to hear, oh, you think that too? He said, man, I was thinking the same. I never said it out loud. But you just said, man, thank God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. Because there are times I've been wondering, what am I saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. He said, man, I just, and I think, and we have to be careful because we will try to compare. And that's what the devil wants us to do. Try to compare ourselves to other people. And it's like, but God made you the way he wanted you. There you go. If he wanted to make you any better, or he would have did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he put us two together the way we were, knowing who we were, where we come from. And he said, peanut butter and jelly. There you go. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. Man. And it tastes good. Who don't like peanut butter and jelly? If you don't, we praying for you. Got run. We just praying for you. We praying for you. Peanut butter and jelly. Man, you hear me? Man, and I'll eat one right now. You okay, man? And I drink milk, man. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. But you know what? I think at the end of this, though, it shows that we're human. Yeah. It shows that we deal with things. Yeah. That we have commitments and we want to stick to them. And sometimes sticking to those commitments aren't easy. Yeah. And we have an enemy that does not want us to succeed in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. But in any case, we persevere no matter what. Yeah. No matter what. We push through, we make it happen, and we put it out there as best we can. Yeah. And as long as we keep doing that, I think we're going to be all right. And one other thing that we need to always remember is sometimes it's okay to say no. Hello. Sometimes we can't do it. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we can't show up. That's right. And it would be crazy for me to get mad at him because he tells me no because he has some other obligation. What you trying to say? So I ain't important to you? Yeah. It's like, hold on. No. He said no. He had a reason for saying no. I respect him enough to say, okay. Yeah. Okay. We can do it some other time. Yeah. We got to. Instead of trying to put somebody a guilt trip on somebody. Yeah, we got to. So this ain't important to you? Say, hold on now. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to break up the friendship. And do you see? And that's what the devil try to do. And play in your mind. Yeah. And also, we also have to be careful. That he will try to play in your mind. And if you don't ever speak out loud what's being said. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now that's all in your head. And he just playing. And you might need somebody to come in and slap that down. Yeah. Because you can't do it yourself. Yeah. You know, and so, I thank God for the friendship. Yep. I thank God to have somebody I can just talk to about whatever it is. Yeah. And get some, let me tell you. And one thing I love, because people say, yeah, you the bishop. And, you people go to you for spiritual stuff and all this other stuff. And it's true, they do. But it's so nice to be able to say, or be able to come and talk and not be the bishop. That's right. I can just talk. Yeah. And if you have something to tell me, well, you need to fix this, you need to fix that. Well, do you know who you're talking to? I'm the bishop. Yeah, that's right. No. See, that's where that human part comes in. Yeah. That's where I love being able to shed off titles. Yeah. When you can get to a place where we can shed off titles. Yeah. And I'm just, just for this dynamic that we're in right now, he's just Jerry and I'm Tim. And that's all it is. Yeah. Just two men of God
You go ahead and put that out there.
That part.
And I can tell him things, and he can tell me things, and guess what? It's not gonna go.
That part.
It's not gonna go outside of
that part. Yes.
And stuff that we want to put out there, we put out there.
Yeah.
But I let him be comfortable when he's ready to put out there. He lets me be comfortable when I'm ready to put out there. We not. Well, what about that time?
We said,
well, hold on. You just gonna say this okay?
We're going to a commercial break.
So one of us may have a black eye.
Yeah.
But in any case, man, I think we do a great job. You know what I mean? You do a great job in the part that you bring. I do a great job in the part that I bring.
Yeah.
And when we bring it all together, man, it just, it mix like cake batter. You feel me?
All things work together for the good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to preach.
You're not going to preach.
I've been doing that lately, but if you knew my schedule.
Yes.
It's just not going to do it. But, yeah. So hopefully we've done some justice to this topic.
Yeah.
But whatever you say yes to, be committed to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And regardless of how you feel, regardless of what other people say, you stay committed to whatever you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to start your podcast, be committed to that.
Yeah.
And that's how you grow your followers. When people see that you're consistent, they will follow you. If they see that you're inconsistent, they will not follow you. Yeah. Be consistent with whatever you're doing. Be passionate about it. Love what you're doing. And watch how God bless it.
Yeah. And on top of that, make sure that you prioritize and balance.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. Prioritize and balance. And I promise you will not feel overwhelmed. You won't be stressed out. You won't feel like everything's on top of you. If you keep a priority and a balance on things, it'll all work out, because it all works out for us. And guess what? We ain't stressed about none of this stuff.
Believe that.
None of it.
Believe it.
But we do our best when we do come together.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I think that's a good place to end.
Yes.
And so, as always, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and answer the poll.
Answer the poll.
Answer the poll. Because we want to know what you think.
Yes.
So don't ever think we didn't care about what your thoughts were. Mm-hmm. We've been asking you. If you don't answer, that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah. He said we're going to have a show on there.
Yeah.
When folks don't answer.
Yes, that part. Now we're going to be talking about you. How you feel about that? Anyways, as always, it's the Bishop.
And us.
We'll catch you next time.